Hi guys, Coach Matt here from Excel. I hope everybody's staying well, staying safe. Today we're going to be focusing on a little bit of goalkeeping. So as some of you may know, I lead the goalkeeping sessions here at Excel. And the only equipment that you're going to need today is one tennis ball, a football, and then a wall. So I've got a nice big wall here, and then a pair of goalkeeping gloves if you have it, okay? Okay, first exercise. All you need is a tennis ball. You don't need your goalkeeping gloves yet. You can do this in any space in your garden as long as you've got something that you can rebound the ball against. So I've got a wall here, but it could be like a shed door or anything, a table that you put on the side, anything that you can bounce the ball against, okay? So we're going to take about 3 steps away from the wall. So 1, 2, 3, okay? And all we're going to do is we're going to start with the ball in one hand and we're going to throw it against the wall and we're going to catch it in the same hand. Okay, so we're going to do that for about 20-30 seconds and then we'll swap hands and we'll do it in the other hand. Okay, so I'm going to start my right hand, so this is my strong hand. If you drop it, don't worry, just keep going, get the ball, collect the ball, keep going and keep focusing on trying to catch that ball, keeping your eyes on the ball, hand-eye coordination, and let's see how long you can do it for, okay? So nice and gently against the wall, try and throw it at a nice height just so it's easier for you to catch. So all in my right hand to start with. It might take a little bit of a bobble off the wall, staying on the toes of my feet, so making sure that I'm staying on my toes, I'm not flat-footed. Still with my right hand, all my right hand. Like that, okay? And then we're gonna swap to our left hand, so this is my weaker hand, so I may drop a few here, and we're gonna go again. Keeping on the toes of our feet, keep watching that ball, working on that hand-eye coordination, working on that weaker hand especially. Going well so far. We'll keep going. I'm going to go for about 20 to 30 seconds. Just like that. Okay? Okay, so that was the first exercise. This time we're going to change it a little bit. So we're still going to use one tennis ball, but this time we're going to be using both hands at the same time. Okay, so we're going to take our 3 steps back against the wall, and this time we're going to throw the ball against the wall, and we're going to catch it in our other hand. Okay, so we're going to throw it against the wall, catch. So throw my right hand, catch my left hand, throw my left, catch my right. Okay, and we're going to do that for about 30 seconds again. This time working on both our stronger hand and our weaker hand, keeping our eyes on the ball and our hand-eye coordination. Try and not drop it at all. Okay, let's go. So throw my left, catch my right, throw my right, catch my left. Staying on the toes of my feet, making sure I'm getting myself aligned with the ball, making sure the ball's at a nice height for me to catch. If you want to challenge yourself, you can make it a bit harder by going higher and then lower and then higher and then lower. So we'll keep going, getting ourselves aligned with the ball, keeping an eye on the ball, hand-eye coordination. Just like that, okay? Okay, next exercise. If you have another tennis ball, you can use that. If you don't have another tennis ball, you can use the football that you have. So I'm going to use 2 tennis balls, but if you don't, we can practice with the football and then 1 tennis ball, okay? So this time you're going to have a ball in each hand. You're still going to be about your 3 steps away, and this time you're going to throw it with one hand and catch it with the same hand, and then throw the other ball with the hand and catch it with the same hand. So now you've got two balls going at the same time. So right hand, left hand, right hand, left hand, right hand, left hand. So that's focusing on adjusting your position, adjusting your eyesight, making sure that you're getting yourself in line with the ball and still your hand-eye coordination. Okay, so I'll do that for about 30 seconds again. Okay, if you want to make it harder for yourself, you can try and throw both balls at the same time. So I'm not sure how this will go. Let's have a look. So we'll go both at the same time. Can we catch both at the same time? So make it really hard for yourself. Try and catch both at the same time. So drop that one, doesn't matter. We'll keep going. Still really hard. Can we catch both? There we go. Okay, just like that for our third exercise. Next exercise. So now, if you have a pair of goalie gloves, stick them on. So we're going to use a proper football now, and it's going to go back into quite a simple, similar to the warm-up drill that I normally do with our goalkeepers. Okay, so instead you're doing it with yourself, so you still need the wall. This time with the football, you're still going to be 3 steps back from the wall, big steps, and this time you're just going to throw it against the wall, and we're going to try and practice the 3 different goalkeeper techniques. Okay, so the first technique is a W. So this is where you hold the hands and you make a W shape with your hands. So this would be anywhere from about above your chest all the way up here, you'd catch as a W. Okay, the next one will be a cup. So anywhere between your chest and your knees here, your hands will turn in and you'll try and cup it into your body like this. Okay, and then the last one is a scoop. So if the ball is below your knees, just take a step back. If the ball is below your knees here, you'll get a knee down on the floor and you'll try and scoop that ball up into your hands. Okay, so it'll be on the floor. So the first one we're going to practice is that W one. So making sure we get a nice W shape behind the ball, so anywhere above our chest, and we'll do that for about 30 seconds. Okay. So making sure I'm still on my toes, I'm not flat-footed, throw it against the wall, nice W shape behind the ball. If the ball does go a little bit lower than you intend like this, just try and adjust the way that you're catching it, so making sure we're trying to use the proper technique every time. If you want to make it a bit harder, try and throw with both hands. So throw with our right hand and our left hand, so we're still working on both hands and our hand-eye coordination. Just like that. Okay, so the next one we're going to make it a little bit lower, and we're going to go in, and we're going to try and aim to bounce it in between our chest and our knee, so anywhere in that area, and we're going to try and cup it into our midriff. Okay, so against the wall, cup, against the wall, cup. Still on the toes of our feet, still making sure we're getting ourselves aligned with the ball, just like that. Okay, and then the last one, the ball's going to be quite low this time, and we're going to try and get it to go below our knee, so almost hitting the floor as it comes back to you. And this time we're going to try and get our knee down and get a barrier across and try and scoop that ball up. So it's going to be lower, and try and get that knee down and scoop that ball up, just like that. Just like that. Okay, last exercise we're going to do today is a little bit of a fun reaction type exercise. So if you have a parent or a brother or a sister who can help you with this, excellent. If you don't, if it's just you by yourself, you can still do it just by yourself. Okay, so all we're going to do is this time we're still going to be our 3 steps away from the wall, but we're going to face the other way. Okay, so I'm now facing my back to the wall, and I'm either going to throw the ball over my head or through my legs and bounce it, and then you're going to try and spin as quick as you can to turn, face the ball, and see whether you can catch it using the right technique. Okay, so the ball may go high, it may go low, you don't know until you watch it. So it's about adjusting your body position as quick as you can, trying to catch it every single time. Okay, so we'll do it just like this. It's a nice easy one to start with. So it may come at different heights, you've just got to try and adjust, try and react to it as quick as you can, okay? So a little bit of a low one, so I could have maybe got myself a little bit lower there. It's a bit of a high one, so we change that to our W technique. Okay, so just like that, so try and spin as fast as you can. Ooh, low one, so we get down and we scoop it up. Bit of a higher one, so we get into our W, into our midriff, so our cup. So try and react to it as quick as you can. So if you have a parent or a brother or sister, they'll stand in front of you here and throw it over your head or down the side of you, and you've got to try and spin as soon as they throw it, okay? It's a bit of a low one, so we go and scoop it again. Couple more. Just like that. Okay, so there was 4 or 5 different exercises you can try at home. You don't have to be a goalkeeper to try these exercises. You can do it if you want a new challenge, if you've never played in goal before, give it a try, send us your videos, see how you do, okay? Make sure we follow us on Instagram and Facebook and Twitter at Excel Sport UK. Make sure you follow our new YouTube channel, which is just Excel Sport. Just type that in and search it. And hopefully we'll see everybody soon. We hope you stay safe.